voice. Oh, hello.
Ah. Oh. Don't disappear like that. You had me downright worried. But thanks to you, an epiphany has struck me square in the head.
What kind of
I've
epiphany?
unraveled the riddle of this inscrutable lift.
It took you that long to find out?
On some days I begin to doubt myself. I went up the tower, so I thought, then somehow ended up here. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Anyhow, do you see that? That humongous beast?
Yes,
I'm no coward and I've a steady hand, but that thing makes my skin crawl. How now? Think twice before you go down that road. I could try talking some sense into him. No, I think not. He's far too overheated. I've got to use my head and think.
You're right about that. Could think. Or we could just go for it. I think I'm just going to go for it. If you're down, we can do it. No answer then? I go alone. Empty-headed.
Waited. Well, it's too late now. I, Zigward of the Knights of Katarina.
Well then, it'd be nice to have a companion. It seems he went down without a fuss, really.
That was quite a performance.
Man?
But you mustn't get in over your head. We unkindled must put our duties first. But, for the moment, we've a toast to make. To your valor.
Thank you.
My sword.
The brew.
And our victory together. Long may the sun shine. Well, I'm going to have myself a little nap. The only thing to do, really, after a nice toast.
Fall asleep that quickly? I'm surprised. Might as well explore. Antonio, isn't Aldrich supposed to be at the depths near the abyss?
That's the story, at least. He could have gone back to his little cathedral, but I don't know. That's what the two at the fortress seem to believe.
Pardon me, but you haven't given me your name, and from what I heard, your companion doesn't even know your name either.
If y'all both want to know that badly, I'll tell you on one condition.
And that condition is?
That condition is that you don't tell anyone my name.
There's not that many people around here left, if you haven't noticed.
If we do get out of this alive, that is. That's what it's about. It is Demers.
Interesting.
Strange.
Well, let's move on. What? We need to go to the cathedral, right? Isn't it to the right?
Yes, it's past what looks to be a ruined fortress of some kind, just like the one we came here in. I've been down to the deep before to learn my miracles slightly.
What kind of miracles?
Ones born from places people like you don't necessarily like.
Ah. So anyway,
There's two
basically.
paths.
What is over here?
Quiet human. I have not tried to come in here.
Seems there's a
What?
beast.
Move!
Be careful.
This team is
I see why they call this place Peaceful Woods now.
They crucified him.
Men with crucifixes on the back.
Doubtless he'll be the last.
Ain't that for sure.
This place
Let's
never
move
does
on.
get boring.
Hold on. Does anyone else hear the twinkling?
Faintly, but yes.
Probably a crystal lizard of sort. Wonder what's inside his belly.
A very fancy rock, I assume.
Usually it's just gems.
Those would be good. And there it
I
is.
see it. Crystal gem. What it looks like.
Disgusting little thing.
Crystal. That might be a prelude to something bad.
Yes.
It looks like there are three paths. There's a slight dip here, but it goes around. And there's back here.
There's this. And there's over there.
You see, I live
Let's go
on
this
the
way
principle
first.
that normally you're going the right way if there are enemies that way.
Well, it seems we're far from going the wrong way.
They seem quite fragile.
This way. This was catalyst. Ironic.
Reminds me of a story of a man with a big hat. I don't remember where I heard it from. But supposedly a man who knew magic quite well.
I know who you speak of. That was Cat Logan. He's from a bygone era, but he innovated everything about sorceries. In fact, I can show you the person who taught me my sorceries if you wish.
I am a man of faith. I don't need sorceries. I have my miracles. Said given to
Very
I assume
well.
that means you don't need intelligence as well, but
The irony in that sentence.
Yes, quite so.
don't mind
Seems the
blind
sorcerers
faith.
know quite fast magic.
It's probably Farron's. Oh, okay then. That is a potent sphere. Switch each.
I'd assume
only
far
one.
from it.
There's only one person who could have taught them. And I believe I might just know who it is if they're imitating Logan.
Could it be some type of sorcerer?
Yes, one of two brothers actually. They're called the Crystal Sages.
Well, let's let's move on. Seems there is a sage here.
Look at that. I
No
never thought I'd
purple
see
magic. How quaint.
Let me show you this video. Teleportation.
No, alien illusion.
Seems he's in Japanese.
Do watch out for the crystals. They hurt plenty.
I felt that just.
Ah. He's a poor sorcerer. All he has to protect himself is that magic.
Did anybody feel slightly
so-
guilty? Oh my.
There's multiple.
Now this.
The more the merrier. I almost feel bad. This is slightly easy.
Is
Almost pathetic, even.
insane. Probably really has like never said they were swords. Something's defend themselves.
This may seem like an odd request, but I want the hat.
You may
I'm
take
going
it.
to return to Mike Sorcerer real quick.
If you'll excuse me.